USC baseball has lost 5 of their last 7 games and are 2 games below 500 for the second time this year. Here to help me break down what has gone wrong for the Trojans is Alexa Palermo. Thanks for joining me, Alexa.
Thanks for having me, Keely.
So the Trojans have struggled both on the mound and behind the plate. What have they done? What has been going wrong for them this season?
Well, Keely, in the last 7 games, the Trojans have been 2-5, which is really not where they want to be. There are 2 main reasons as to why they're doing so badly right now. The first is that they give up the lead. Most recently against Stanford, they were the first on the board, but Stanford came back and hit them hard with 8 unanswered runs, giving them the loss. The second and arguably more pressing problem is that they leave men on base. In the last 26 games that they have played, they have left 218 guys on base, which is a little over 8 guys a game. More specifically, in the last 7 games, they have left 49 guys on base, which is 49 runs that they really desperately needed. So if they want to improve in the upcoming games, they really need to fix this problem.
Yeah, for sure. You can't win if you're not bringing runs in. But some guys have been standing out for the Trojans. Who have been stepping up during this kind of slump?
Yeah, well, Timmy Robinson and AJ Ramirez have really been the shining light in the lineup right now. So Timmy Robinson has started off slow, but he really came back and is doing really, really well. Last week he was Pac-12 Player of the Week and got 5 RBIs against UCSB, which clinched them the win. AJ Ramirez, AJ is a really good power hitter. He tied for 2nd in the conference with 21 RBIs, and Timmy's not far behind him with 20. So this duo is really dynamite and can really help the Trojans improve in the upcoming games.
Yeah, Timmy and AJ are getting it done for the Trojans. Along with him is David Oppenheim. He's 3rd in the Pac-12 with batting average, so he's been getting it done. But if they're 2 games below 500, obviously some players aren't getting it done. Who are some of those guys?
Well, there were 2 guys that were expected to be shining stars that have somewhat fizzled out. Reggie Southhold led off in battings at the beginning of the season, but has since dropped to the bottom. Last season, he had a 400 batting average, but we haven't seen any of that strength this season. Lars Nootbaar is actually the opposite. He started off the season with a winning game walk-off against Oklahoma, but since then we haven't seen any of that. But he is a freshman, so I'm not really worried, and I think we'll see more of him in the future.
Yeah, and what's bad is Reggie and Lars, they're also at the top of the lineup. And then when the guys at the top aren't getting it done, you can't spark the offense. It's a downward spiral. But the Trojans look to right the ship tonight against Pepperdine before a weekend series against Utah.